Right. Okay. So, The Ritual. It's a Netflix horror film that has been advertised for February the 9th. Now, I like to call a bit of Billy Boy on this because I'm pretty sure that this was released in October of last year in English cinemas. Now, that for me doesn't particularly bode well because it clearly didn't do that well at the box office. However, the almighty IP-consuming beast that is Netflix has clearly seen some potential in this movie. It is directed by a David Bruckner, who I haven't particularly heard of before. It says on here that he's got another film called VHS, sorry. Doesn't sound particularly scary, although some kids may find the idea of having to rewind and pause an actual manual object a little bit scary. But nonetheless, okay, we're going to dive in, we're going to see what this has to offer, and give you a live reaction and whatnot. So, headphones in, let us go, and play.
Rob would have loved this place. He's a good man, the best of us.
You know, they have walking trails in England. Pubs.
Come on, man, where's your soul?
Everybody loves a pub.
It's twisted. It's twisted.
All right.
Twisted.
Yep.
Easy. Look, we go southwest through here. We cut the journey in half.
Always go
Through the forest.
Always go
Yeah,
through
why
the
not?
forest. Why not?
Should have gone to Vegas.
Oh, you'd have found something to fall over in Vegas too, mate.
Think of The Hangover. Netflix.
Now, is it me, or is it really quiet in
It's
here?
very Blair Witch. Very Blair Witch.
It's been gutted. Could be hunters out here.
Bait.
Possibly. Or it's the bit they don't show you in the nature documentary. It's a warning.
We shouldn't be here.
Where the hell are we, Hutch?
We should pitch the tents.
This is ridiculous, man.
This is asking
Luke,
for...
you're getting soaked.
You hear that?
No, I didn't hear anything. Come on.
Yeah, you wouldn't go outside?
So we're going to talk about it then or not?
It was a nightmare, Phil.
Well, what happened to you then?
We got spooked and we had bad dreams, all right?
I woke up last night.
Look at this.
Nothing has done that to you. You've done it to yourself.
Why do you have to deny everything
Because
I say?
I do not value your judgment.
We need to be working together, man.
He looks like Paddy Considine. What?
Oh, my God!
What the fuck is that?
Fucking hell, we don't know where we are!
The Ritual. February 9th. Well. I was impressed. I'm not even going to lie. Okay, so I'm getting... what that comes across to me as, it's very Blair Witch Project. Reminds me a little of The Descent. And it seems to be a mishmash of a lot of things. In terms of the way it looks, I'm going to throw it out there. I prefer the look and feel of an English horror film. Now, I know that's easy to say because I'm English, but I just think they just look a bit more realistic. I think it's because I know I could pop down the road and be somewhere like that. And I'm sure it's the same for Americans, but I just... A prime example, when you saw The Conjuring 2, that was based in England, was very Hollywood. You had the handsome Patrick Wilson in there, and it just didn't seem particularly realistic in terms of what English people are used to. This, being an English film, obviously does, and I like the look. I mean, look at The Descent. Arguably one of the greatest horror films ever made. British film. Just horrifying in every aspect. And this looks like it's the same. It's showing some of the traits of that, which is never a bad thing. So yeah, I'm impressed. There was a couple of bits in there. I just hope it doesn't do the typical horror tropes that you get. You get your kind of jump scares for jump scares' sakes. I like my horror films to be a little bit more complex, a bit more character driven. I like the humour of it, the balance between humour and horror. I mean, prime example is look at Get Out by Jordan Peele, because horror and comedy go very well together. They're kind of visceral. We have no control over what we find funny, and we don't have any control over what we find scary. And I think horrors work best when they take full advantage of that, and that seems to with the we should have gone to Vegas thing. It was funny. These guys, the actors look like they all have a good dynamic. So yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. Sold. Got one money. I think it's due out February 9th, was it? Yeah, February 9th on Netflix. I'm just hoping it lives up to the hype now, if I'm honest. So, yeah, again, so that's it. We'll call it a day. Thanks ever so much for checking us out. If you like these kind of videos, we're going to be doing more of these. So please, subscribe, like, share, do what it does. You can follow us over on Twitter and Instagram at NerdUK Official. You can follow myself at iHadley1138 on Twitter and Instagram. We also have the official NerdUK podcast, which you can find over on iTunes and SoundCloud, which we release every month, discussing the top nerd news with my mate Dan. So again, let's discuss. Let me know what you guys think. Head down into the comment section below. Let's all be civil about it. Let's just be nice. We can all be friends down in there. I know it's the internet, but we can all be friends. We don't have to be mean. Let me know what you think. Do you think British horror films are sometimes better and more scary than Hollywood horror films? Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, thanks.